Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of Stock Market Daily Update. I'm Aditya from Mostly Bearish. Before we talk about Nifty levels for tomorrow, that is Nifty and Bank Nifty that I'm going to be talking about, let's talk about the updates that I provided on my Telegram channel. Right? For those who are new, I provide live updates during market hours about the stocks and index that I'm going to be looking at, and these are updates, not calls or recommendation. If you want to learn during stock market, I provide these updates along with charts. The link to my Telegram channel is given in the description below. Let's get started. So, the main update today was about Bororenew, and the people who have been following me for really long, they know that I have been watching the stock and trading the stock for over 3 to 4 days. Now, I'm comfortable trading the stock, and that is the reason I did not trade the index during the fall as well. Let's get onto the charts to understand better. Now, the stock you see is Bororenew. The first initiation, somewhere when the prices were somewhere around here, that is where I sent the first screenshot that this is the stock I'm focusing on, mainly because I know how it is reacting and what are the different levels that it can test, right? Now, the first trade that I had initiated was on a break of the low. And on the break of the low, somewhere around here, I had entered my position, and if the prices came above these levels, I would have exited as well. So basically that was my stop loss. And as and when the prices started moving down, somewhere around here is where I had taken an exit. Now, I did take a quite quick exit, mainly because I did not expect such a drastic downside in the first half itself. I expected this to happen in the second half. That's why I wanted to protect my profit. I wanted to protect my profit, and that is the reason I exited. Yes, the prices did go lower, and from there we saw a little bit of retracement. The final trade, I had updated this. If there is, so this was the low created, and if this low was broken, that is where my next entry is going to be. And yes, when I saw this candle formation, I had actually entered a little earlier itself, taking the risk. So somewhere around here is where I had taken my entry, and my stop loss was this level. So 278 was the stop loss, and I specified this on my Telegram channel. If 278 is breached, I am going to exit. Now, when the prices started coming lower, like you can see, the price is coming lower, and here is where it created a low of 273. The lower circuit, my expectation was that the stock is going to hit lower circuit, which was 272. But when I saw there is some kind of a rejection there at around 273.35 is where I took out half my position in profit. And then I moved my stop loss to my buy. Now, more than my buy, sorry, my sell, right? Because I had taken a short position at my sell. Now, my stop loss was moved to 275.35. And if you see this candle itself, if you see the high created is 275.35, that is where I had taken the exit. Now, overall, I was in profit. After that, yes, the prices did move higher, and from there, post which it hit the lower circuit as well. Now, there is no regret about this, mainly because at that moment, I did not feel that I had to stay in the trade, mainly because I saw rejection, right? So, this is how a trader thinks and a trader executes his trade. Always book your profit, right? I'm not saying full profit. If you have noticed, and if you have been following me, I do book half my profit, or from whenever the prices start moving in my direction, I keep taking out certain bit of my position, mainly to protect my profit. Now let's get on to the charts to understand what is my expectation on Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow, right? Now let's get to the daily chart. To get a proper perspective, we saw some kind of a sell-off, but it got bought into as well. Let's get into 30 minutes chart where we can actually look at levels for tomorrow. Now, yesterday I had specified if there is a gap up, if there is a rejection, I want to see how it plays out. Now, today was a great day to actually buy put options where the prices would have given us a good return when during this fall. Right now, mainly because I was in a trade already in Bororenew, I did not initiate any trade in Nifty, and plus I was a little confused. If you see, Bank Nifty was comparatively stronger, right? And if we see that Bank Nifty also created a doji, so basically it went up, came down, and closed somewhere where it actually opened, right? Very close to that. Now, because this was happening, I was pretty confused, and I did not initiate any trades in Nifty or Bank Nifty options. Now, for tomorrow, now we know that this trend line is broken, right? So automatically 14,200 will act as a resistance according to me, right? Now, if there is a gap up and rejection from 14,200, then we can look at some position on the put side or tomorrow's expiry as well, right? So if we see any rejection at these levels here, then I want to see that if the prices come back and test this level again, right? Now the broader range that I'm going to be looking at is if there is a gap up rejection at 14,200, that is the first. And from there, if it does go higher, I want to see if it gets rejected at the high created. Now these are the two levels on the top side on a gap up situation. And if there is a gap down, right? Now the possibility of gap down is also there. Gap down, I want to see if it gets rejected at these levels, that is 14,150. If it does gets rejected, that is basically the closing should be below that. If it gets rejected, I want to see that if the prices come within this band also, right? Now this is my expectation on Nifty for tomorrow. I'm keeping things a pretty close, pretty tight as well, mainly because I don't know how it is going to move tomorrow and if it's going to fall or is it going to be range bound. Now, it depends on tomorrow's opening. This is the basic study I have for tomorrow, but tomorrow's opening will tell us more story or more aggression towards our whole analysis. Talking about Bank Nifty now, we know it's created a doji. Now, the possibility is we know Bank Nifty is pretty strong, right? We've seen a good breakout. I had specified this earlier in my videos itself. This range is broken out. We have seen the prices got rejected. If I extend this range itself from here, right, the prices got rejected. If you see this here, prices got rejected and prices started moving upwards. Now, for tomorrow, if there is a gap up, right, now somewhere around here, there is the gap up. I want to see if this level is taken out. Now, in the first half an hour, I'm not going to initiate any trades on index because I want to see the structure formation. What kind of a structure is the index trying to form, right? So in the first half an hour to probably 1 hour also, it can get extended even if I'm losing out on the momentum, but only if I understand what is actually happening, then I'll initiate a trade. But then if I'm not able to understand, I will still sit quiet and try to understand the structure formation for the day. Now, if it does get rejected from there and this level, that is 31,900 on spot, or the gap up is at 31,900, I want to see 32,000. If it gets rejected from there, then possibly a small move we can see on the downside, but it is skeptical. But I feel Bank Nifty is comparatively stronger, and if this level is broken, then we can see again a test towards these level. This is my broad view expectation on Bank Nifty for tomorrow. Let's see what happens and let's see what the structure formation is in the first 1 hour of tomorrow itself. So I hope you guys have understood what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to educate you guys about the analysis, and I'm openly giving out the analysis, how I am actually looking at the market. Live updates are provided on my Telegram channel, and if you want to join, the link is given in the description. If you want to learn about candlesticks, that is basically price action, how candlestick formations are, what they mean, and how they look on charts. Link to that is also given in the description. Make sure you watch that for a better understanding. Thank you so much for watching my videos.